Hello, everybody. Welcome to State of Play, April 2021. It's going to actually kick off in about 10 minutes. In the meantime here, I'm just rocking a little replay of my Returnal stream from earlier. And, I'm excited, guys. This is going to be the all Ratchet and Clank hour. It's not even going to be an hour. It's 15 minutes. They're going to talk about some a couple indie games. I am not entirely sure there's going to be anything beyond that. If there is, great. If not, I don't care, because I just want to see more Ratchet and Clank. I am super, super excited about Ratchet and Clank. I am telling you guys right now, I have been waiting for that forever, it feels like. The 2016 remake, if you had a chance to play that, was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Chat, I want you guys to spam the number 1 if you have played and loved Ratchet and Clank. Any of them, but really specifically the first one. Just type the number 1. Let me know how many of you guys are loving Ratchet and Clank as much as I am, because oh my god. So here's the plan. I'm just gonna kind of talk here for about 15 minutes. I apologize. No fast face cam today. This is kind of my day off from streaming, and I'm doing 3 streams. I did a Returnal stream, Act 1, which you're seeing glimpses of here, gameplay. Oh, look at all those ones in chat, man. We got a long stream delay. This latency. It's about 20-30 seconds almost. So yeah, I did a first active Returnal stream. Absolutely loving this game. It has got a chance to be game of the year. It is phenomenal. It is good, and it's not as hard as everyone says it is, as long as you know what you're doing. Hopefully my stream helped with that. Now, after this stream, after the State of Play, if you still are in chat, you're going to be brought over to part 2 of my Returnal playthrough. We will be doing the second and final part. We will get to the end of the game. And we'll talk about what happens after that once I get to that point. But woo, I'm excited. I'm excited. Returnal is so good. Even right now, I'm just watching this replay of the stream, and I'm just like, I can't wait to play it again. Super excited. Anyone, by the way, anyone have any Returnal questions? Now is a good time. I estimate you could probably get this platinum 40 to 50 hours. It's probably about a 7 out of 10 difficulty. It's really difficult initially when you start playing it, but once you know how to build your character, what items you should avoid, what items you should look for, once you know that, the game is actually relatively easy, especially once you pass the first biome and the 4th biome that I'm going to actually be starting next. So yeah, if you're still in the stream, you'll be brought over into the new stream. And if not, then that's fine. Let's see here. Game of the Year Returnal. Yes, there goes my credibility. Oh, that's fine. I don't care. My credibility is not that important. You believe me or don't, but I was right about Days Gone. So, hey, Cam, thank you for the super chat. He says, I have a question. When's the next Warzone stream? I'll just finish that sentence for you. I don't know. Soon. I want to do this 80s Warzone theme. Returnal compared to Bloodborne difficulty. It's not even close to Bloodborne difficulty. I struggle with those kind of games. I know a lot of you guys can just whip through those Soulsborne games, but no. Is Returnal good? It's not good. It's great. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Oh, State of Play, guys. I am super, super excited. I wasn't going to stream it, but I had a logical ending point of my my Returnal stream. I'm like, hey, we can squeeze in a quick State of Play stream. See here, what else does chat got? I'm super excited that so many of you guys love Ratchet and Clank as much as me. Ratchet and Clank, I think this PS5 version of Ratchet and Clank is going to really solidify this generation, if Returnal doesn't do it. I mean, Demon's Souls is a great PS5 exclusive, but it was a remake. But we'll see. Ratchet and Clank, though, A Rift Apart, just looks so good. I mean, just seeing the load times here in Returnal, a game built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 system, and just seeing how the fast travel works and how quick it is, because they've optimized with the hard drive. It is amazing. And we've seen that in Rift Apart with the transitions through the time portal things, going from one world to the other seamlessly. You need to pre-order the deluxe edition. Ah. I'm gonna get the platinum in Returnal. I am just a small handful of collectibles away from the platinum. The problem with the collectibles in Returnal, though, is because the worlds, the biomes are kind of procedurally generated. The collectibles aren't always in your current playthrough, so it's gonna take several playthroughs of looking for these damn things, which stinks. Hey, Thorzy. Look at the trophy club. I see Thorzy, I see Becky, Sargent, Big Tex. I saw Cam earlier, a bunch of you. You guys want to join the trophy club, just hit that join button and you get the fun benefits, members only stream, trophy next to your name, whatever. You think Bugsnax is a good game, Trigger Happy? I haven't actually played Bugsnax yet, believe it or not. I have trophy guides. 8 Bits of Velvet was kind enough to make some trophy guides for me, but I haven't actually played through it yet. It's one of those games I'm definitely going to do it. Am I hyped for Village? Yes. Biomutant, I don't actually know that much about it. Cosman. Should I be hyped for a Biomutant? Chat, let me know if I should be hyped for Biomutant or not. I don't really know anything about it, to be honest with you. But Resident Evil, of course, absolutely. Let's see how much time we have left here on the clock. Let me just go over the state of play. 8 minutes and 35 seconds. We're getting there. We're getting there. Where's Cam been? Cam's been here. Cam's always here. Khaled. I should play Biomutant? All right, maybe I'll consider that. I'm really kind of hoping that Sony has an E3, not E3, but a big summer press conference that just blows us all away. We need some new stuff. I feel like we haven't seen a lot of new stuff recently from PlayStation. But I did not pre-order Village. I don't pre-order games in the chance that I get a review code. I don't always get a review code, but if I do, then I have to go and cancel my pre-order. If I'm going to pre-order a game, it's usually like a couple hours before it launches. I'm like, I better start downloading. But thankfully, my PS5 downloads much quicker. Anyone has a PS4, you all know how long it takes to download and install. It takes an ungodly amount of time to download and install games. Thankfully, the PS5 is a little easier. Jamie's Cool says, thank you so much for helping me get platinums. You're welcome. Speaking of platinums, this Saturday at 7 a.m. begins what would be a 24-hour live stream where I will attempt to earn 100 platinum trophies in one sitting. That's right. I got to average just under 14 and a half minutes per platinum in order to accomplish that. But if you guys have been keeping up with the trophy industry, you're well aware of how easy some of these games are. Oh, this is funny. I die here and then I respawn and I'm right in the midair. This was a little bug. This is a bug. I've experienced a couple little bugs here in Returnal. I've experienced, more importantly to you guys, some trophy bugs where some of them haven't popped. Like, I didn't get the trophy for killing the second boss, but I got the trophy for killing all the other ones after it. Replaying the chapter, which you have to kind of do anyway. Triggered it for me. And here's a boss fight. Here's the second boss fight. Ixion, I think it's called. This is the one the trophy bugged on me, actually, ironically. But you can see it's a very action-packed game and a lot of bullet hell going on. But it's actually not as bad as that because your dash allows you to just kind of go through everything. You don't take any damage. So as long as you know how to dash in this game, it's not so bad. A Crazy Canuck, our newest member of the channel. If you guys weren't here earlier, say hello to Crazy Canuck, our newest Trophy Club member. Will I go back to Hitman 3? Yeah, eventually. It's just the platinum for that is just very tedious. It's a very tedious plat. I don't like tedious, but whatever. Yeah, May 1st, which will be. Well, I'll start May 1st and end very early in the morning on May 2nd. May 3rd, by the way, is my birthday. I'll stream some. I don't know when I will stream that day. I feel like I could pick whatever I want and you guys won't give me grief though, right? Let's see. We got about 5 minutes until this thing starts. Is that correct? Let me just click over here real quick. 5 minutes and 3 seconds. A lot of people. Uh-oh, my audio just cut out there for a second. This second phase of this boss fight. The boss fights in Returnal are awesome. I don't think they're very well, they can be difficult. I think the hardest part of Returnal is just getting out of the first area. That's really it. Swear to God. So much was made about the difficulty, and I just think it was way overstated. Way overstated. I don't know. Oh, we got a few more minutes until the Ratchet and Clank State of Play. Remember, immediately following the stream, if you're still in chat, you'll be brought over, redirected to the second part of the Returnal stream, which will be the Act 2. It'll be the second final act. There's 3 acts, but the third act, I'll tell you what's going on, but I can't really show it to you. I'll explain what's going on once we get there. Yeah, I don't know what Biomutant really is. Really take a look at it. When's the release date on Biomutant? Chat? Let me know. We were getting close to beating this boss. They're lengthy boss fights. Some of them. Although once in this stream, the third and final boss fight I did, I just melted them. It wasn't even close. Am I coming to 43 soon? No, I'm going to be 45. Ha! Crazy Canuck. He became a member during this boss fight. That's hysterical. Yeah, no, I'll be 45 on Monday. You guys can believe it. As soon as this boss fight's over, we could just switch over and wait. Biomutant is an RPG open world game. Really? I've not heard of it. I'm not a huge fan of big open world RPGs. Because big open world RPGs suffer from that thing that I just mentioned that I don't like, and that is games that can be tedious. I think of like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. My God, that was a process and a half. I don't think I'm gonna finish this. All right, let's go into the. Let's go and do this countdown here. Turn off the music here. We're gonna get ready here. We're gonna get hyped. We're gonna get hyped. We're gonna look at the symbols for the next 2 minutes. Never thought I was 45. Yeah. A lot of people say I don't look 45, but I feel like that day is coming. I feel that day is coming. The hair is turning gray. It'll be only a matter of a couple years before I'm a silver fox. What's my favorite Ratchet and Clank game? Chat, you guys can answer that too. I like the Rift Apart. I mean, I know that's just kind of a remake of the original, but you know, it was good. Once this thing begins, by the way, I'm going to shut the heck up. I'll come back at the very end just to tell you that we're redirecting to the second part of the Returnal stream. If you want to hang around and chat, you can. Music's louder than me. All right, I can lower it. Yeah, so as soon as this is over, I'll hop back in the chat. I'll be silent throughout this. I don't know how long it's going to be, 20 minutes, I'd imagine. And I'll come back. I'll bid farewell to those who are here just for the State of Play. If you're here for Returnal, we'll all move into the next stream together. You won't have to do anything. Music is loud but nice. Yeah, I apologize. I keep switching between all these different sources, and they all have different volume levels. Rift Apart is not a remake. Rift Apart is a new sequel. What they're showcasing here is basically going to be just Ratchet and Clank and a couple indies, is what they said. I don't know if there'll be anything more. I'm not counting on anything. Just Ratchet and Clank. They got a 15-minute video walkthrough or whatever they're doing, a 15-minute presentation on Ratchet and Clank, and then that's it. couple indies. All right, 8 seconds. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mute my mic. I'll turn up the volume, and you guys enjoy the stream.
Welcome to an all-new State of Play. We've got more than 15 minutes of new Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart PS5 gameplay coming right up. But first, let's check in on 2 other exciting games coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 consoles this year.
Made it to 4546B. Landing was a bit rough, but I don't think they spotted me.
Hi, I'm Jeff, audio producer at Unknown Worlds. Set 1 year after the award-winning original, Subnautica Below Zero plunges players into a frigid underwater adventure in search of answers. Here, the native wildlife above and below the surface might consider you a tasty treat, assuming you don't become an ice pop first. The previous research crew has vanished, including your sister.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
To uncover the truth, you'll need to get crafty, building tools and shelter for your survival. But even that may not be enough.
I told you to stay off my land.
With the PS5 DualSense controller, every icy shock feels like it's being sent right into your hands. The haptic feedback system allows you to feel each adrenaline-filled chase and provides visual and audio cues as you use resources, encounter key game moments, or get into situations where it's probably best to run. By the time you squint to see what's ahead, it may already be too late. Fortunately, when you play Below Zero on PS5, players will get a crystal clear experience with up to 4K graphics, targeting 60 FPS when in performance mode. And if you already own a physical or digital version of the first Subnautica on PS4, you'll be able to upgrade to the digital PS5 version at no additional cost. We hope you're as excited as we are to dive into the world of Subnautica Below Zero when it launches on PS5 and PS4 on May 14th.
We can't wait to dive deep into Subnautica Below Zero and make baseless accusations against our crewmates in Among Us later this year. Looks like Ratchet and the gang are ready for the spotlight. Next up, Insomniac Games will lead us on a tour of this June's PS5 action adventure.
Missing info bot located. Initiating retrieval.
I'm Marcus Smith, creative director of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, a brand new full-length Ratchet & Clank adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 console. Today we're going to introduce you to some of the gameplay, characters, and arsenal of Rift Apart. Whether you've played every game since Ratchet & Clank's debut, or you're brand new to the series, Rift Apart is a standalone adventure that you won't want to miss. Let's get into it.
Oh. Clank? Clank? Wombax? What is this place? Where are you, Clank? Maybe someone around here has seen him. Have any of you seen a little gray robot anywhere? Green eyes, red antenna, very charming.
Ratchet has been separated from his best friend and partner Clank, and is now in a new dimension in a mysterious urban sprawl called Nefarious City.
Please let there be good news behind here.
Ratchet quickly finds out that in this dimension, Dr. Nefarious is a much more capable villain.
Welcome to the Nefarious City Bazaar. Please remember to thank our marvelous Emperor before, during, and after making your purchase.
Emperor? Does that mean there are two Nefariouses now? Clank first, Nefarious later. Maybe he's in this bazaar.
Thanks to the new hardware, the worlds in Rift Apart are more beautiful than ever. Cities are full of life with traffic and civilians milling about everywhere. Rift Apart is full of the unexpected. Characters in this new dimension are not always the same as they were in Ratchet and Clank's dimension. Ratchet comes across Miss Zircon, the weapon vendor in Rift Apart.
Wait a second.
You forgot your order? Well, come right in. Miss Zircon will sell you weapons, but you gotta be less conspicuous, or the resistance will not last.
The Resistance?
Oh, apologies, sugar. Miss Zircon is still new to all of this espionage.
Release the hostage!
Clank has been taken by a mysterious new Lombax named Rivet.
Clank! No. I need to go after that ship. How can I get off planet?
It's a test. Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else? No. Phantom can help. Just follow the beat to Club Nefarious and you will find him.
Club Nefarious, got it. Oh, and nice work, Secret Agent Zircon.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Club Nefarious shouldn't be hard to miss. Better look around. Nefarious? So that sounds like a club, all right. Come on, Phantom, where are you?
Once Ratchet finds Phantom, he learns a couple of new moves. One of the focal points of gameplay in Rift Apart is increased mobility. Ratchet can now dash and wall run to traverse levels. This focus on mobility allows players to chain moves together to create exhilarating combos.
Raritanium in your pockets to upgrade your arsenal first.
Now let's jump into combat.
The Nefarious Day Spa. If you can distract these troopers, I'll hack Nefarious's propaganda blimp and give this city a message it'll never forget.
Looks easy enough.
Dashing allows you to evade attacks or gain strategic advantages. Enemies can't hit what doesn't momentarily exist. Dimensional tears in the world allow you to use the Rift Tether, another new traversal mechanic to instantly pull yourself across battlefields to escape or flank enemies. Weapons in Rift Apart utilize the power of the DualSense wireless controller's adaptive triggers and haptic feedback to allow players to really feel the power of their arsenal. For example, with the burst pistol, players can pull back the trigger partway to peck out accurately placed single shots. But pulling the trigger fully unleashes a rapid-fire spread that covers more area. In either case, players will feel each shot burst from the weapon and connect with enemies. With the Enforcer, players can pull the trigger down halfway to fire a single barrel, reducing time between reloads. Or pull the trigger fully and unleash both barrels with a devastating close-range attack. Thanks to the haptics, the player will feel the power of their shots through their hands. Let's move ahead a little bit. As Ratchet attempts to follow Rivet and Clank, he encounters a nefarious juggernaut.
Second line is a density wall.
Where did you even come from?
Please stand still. Wait for impact, Wombat.
During this fight, more dimensional chaos ensues. Thanks to the power of the SSD, we can near instantly teleport players to completely different locations. This isn't some small arena being loaded, but the entire level from a different planet. Let's jump over and see what's going on with Rivet and Clank. As you may have guessed, Rivet is a brand new playable character in the series.
Where are you taking me?
I was gonna take you to my hideout, but first I gotta rescue my friends at their gelatonium factory.
Rift Apart includes several alternate dimension versions of classic planets from past games. Did we mention how stunning and alive our worlds are? Thanks to the power of the PS5 and the 3D audio, we've been able to create alien planets with an immersive density like never before. Let's check it out.
Speedos, yeah. That's why I'm gonna ride one. Soon as I can get close enough.
Back to Ms. Zircon, the weapons vendor.
Whoa. This wasn't what was in my account last time.
Oh, that is because I added our mutual friend on Nefarious City.
Okay.
In Rift Apart, you get to play with an explosive new arsenal, as well as a few returning classics.
You will be missed, sweet thing.
Here's another example of how we're using the DualSense. With the Topiary Sprinkler, players will feel resistance in the trigger as they prepare a throw of this garden grenade. Once on the ground and spitting out its rapid growth plant fertilizer, players will also feel when enemies have been topiaried and are ready to be trimmed down.
It appears some dimensional distortion is emanating from that cave.
In addition to rift tethering and dimensional shifts, there are also many pocket dimensions scattered throughout the game.
And the last Speedo runs into that rift thingy.
Interesting. you must have a rift tether in your glove, too.
All right, Smarty Bot. What is this place?
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the Dimensionator's destruction.
How do you come up with this stuff? Hey, it's Maynard, the Mortis helper bot. Must have wandered in through the rift somehow.
There is the Speetle.
No, don't hide! Ah!
Hitting its nest might get its attention.
Well, hello there. Gotcha!
Oh, dear.
Maybe Maynard can lead me to the Morts.
We could get away from this acid.
Come on, Maynard! Let's find the Morts!
Riding Speedles is one way of traversing Sargasso's acid swamps, and to do so quickly.
Excuse me!
Look out!
I got it! See? Sometimes I don't crash. Stop! There's the Gelatonium factory. Coming, Morts.
We didn't follow that Lombax and his Robopet across dimensions just to get stopped by some fuzzballs. So you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us where they're at. 1.
Hang on there now.
If you watched our previous gameplay demo, you may recognize the Goons for Less. This rebranded gang has been hired by Dr. Nefarious to attack Ratchet and Clank, and are now also trapped in Rivet's dimension. Here's another new weapon. The Shatter Bomb is a frag-type grenade that deals a lot of damage to your foes. With haptic feedback, each explosion feels incredibly impactful.
You can find a Lombax. Where are these doofuses coming from?
Perhaps they were sucked through the dimensional vortex as well.
Dimensions in my head is freaking hard!
This is just a small taste of some of the early gameplay in Rift Apart, but there is so much more. We have open areas to explore, dimensional Clank puzzles, glitch challenges, arena challenges, aerial combat, gold bolts to collect, pocket dimensions to explore, armor to obtain and use in the first ever Ratchet and Clank photo mode. And giving more people access to playing our games is always important to us. As such, Rift Apart will offer a slew of accessibility options. We'll reveal more about this soon. Experience Rift Apart's new planets, weapons, intense high-action combat, and near-instant load times, all with some of the best visuals we've ever created.
How about that, huh?
These rifts are getting out of hand.
On behalf of all of us at Insomniac Games, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the Omniverse on June 11th.
That's our show. We explored the depths of an alien ocean, got a first look at Among Us on PlayStation, and zipped across space and time in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
That was totally cool,
Thanks
chat.
for watching.
Let me know.
We'll see you again soon.
Let me know Type 1 in chat if you thought that would look amazing. I expect to see 175 people typing number 1.
What a
because,
wonderful
wow.
surprise!
What do you want, Nefarious?
We're going to a dimension where I always win!
Clank? Where am I? A Lombax?
Who are you?
I'm Rivet. Let's go for a ride.
Wait, I have to find my friend.
Emperor Nefarious, you have returned.
Yes! Emperor!
Clank.
Huh?
You're Nefarious. He looks a lot like mine. Evil like him, too. And that Lombax.
I'm coming, Clank.
If we do not get the Dimensionator now, we may lose every dimension. Oh my.
That looked absolutely amazing, chat. That looked absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god, I am super stoked about that. I can't believe how amazing that footage was. That city, that fast travel, the ray tracing, the haptic feedback and triggers. Oh, it was absolutely amazing. I don't need to see any more of this game until it launches. Thank you guys so much for being here. I am going to end this stream, and then if you're still want to hang out and chat, you'll be brought over into my Returnal stream, Act 2. I'm going to begin. So it's going to be the second half of my Returnal. And that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Hopefully I'll see you at the Returnal stream.